Hey guys, okay, today we've got your siding on, your exterior cladding on. This is a polymer, this dry line. Sometimes you'll see stuff called Tyvek. And then the OSB board, it's not plywood, it's this directional stranded wood. It's a lot like plywood, but it's made out of these little fibers, these wood shavings and stuff. The landscapers are putting in some bushes at your cul-de-sac, running an auger bit and then planting the plants. The house is looking really good. And I wanted to give a shout out to your neighbor, Shaker, I believe was his name you said. Hey Shaker, how you doing, man? You're welcome to watch the videos. I thought that was interesting that we had other people watching our videos. I like that. That's pretty cool. So the house is looking really good. They've got the ductwork in for the HVAC. As you see, it's sealed. That keeps dust from the building process to inadvertently get pulled into your ductwork. You can see the insulated, foam insulated piping. Now everything that goes in the walls, water pipes, electrical pipes, wires, all that stuff, they will drill holes through these boards, the 2x4s and the 2x6s, the structural boards, and then they will run all that through the walls, and then you'll have that as a phase that they call mechanical rough out. And then that is where the Town of Prosper inspector will also come and inspect the house. And that's before they put in typically the insulation in the walls, and then the drywall goes up. Your drywall's been delivered. This is drywall, or sometimes they call it gypsum board. And this stuff has got to be in the house when it's waterproof, because if water gets on this, it is not good. As you can see, they've got all the drywall in the rooms that it needs to be installed in. The framing on your house turned out really good. I don't know if you can see, but I mean, the great room, and this is just a beautiful room, isn't it? But the great room is framed up really nice and straight. It's very clean. And remember, on your house, every exterior wall will have insulation in it. You're gonna have your radiant barrier up in the ceiling. See the silver stuff? So the silver stuff is just a sheet of silver film, and it's glued on the backside of your plywood decking that is the subsurface of the roof, and then felt paper and then shingles are on the other side. So you've got, if you're looking on the outside of the house, you've got shingles, then you got a moisture barrier paper, then you have your decking, and then you have your radiant barrier material, and then you'll have the ceiling that you could actually walk on, plywood, where it's decked, and then it'll be open where there'll be drywall. And on top of that, there will be a cellulose foam, form of insulation, shredded up cellulose. You'll also have pink fiberglass kind of insulation that is batted down in there in some areas too. So everywhere the exterior of the home, the outside air can hit, will be insulated, and anywhere sunshine can hit on the roof has got radiant barrier. It will make the home just feel very comfortable. Okay, let's see. We got the windows in. The exterior construction doors are in. These are actually the doors. They just will paint them. So your back porch actually turned out really nice too. It's about, let's see what time of day it is. It's about 11 a.m. on Friday, and the sun is not shining onto me on the back porch, but you can see where the sun is. So keep that in mind. You know, we're in the summer. That's the sunshine. The sun's right there at 11 a.m. So when noon hits and a little more, it'll be back, and you can enjoy the evening just fine back here. And then if you ever put a pool in, you've got the side yard. But I mean, that's kind of silly because your lot's amazing, and right over there is where the swimming pool is, so you can just walk down there. That's a win-win to me. So guys, the next thing that you're gonna see them doing is they're gonna begin the process of mechanical rough out, or they've already started it with the water lines, the red and blue, the hot and cold water. You can see the water set up for the utility room. They've got all the, let's see if they've got the gas line. Yep, see this steel gas line material for natural gas. You will have the water in, the gas line in, the electrical in, and then after that, once they pass inspection, they will actually physically start putting, you know, the insulation in here, everywhere it goes on the exterior of the home. Not there, but on the exterior walls. And then at that point, when it passes that inspection, that drywall can start going up. When your drywall goes up in your house, that's when it starts really defining the home. You'll feel like, wow, this is really a house, because it defines the space of the room. So when they pour the concrete, you can kind of start freaking out thinking it's too small. And then the framing goes up, but then once the exterior cladding goes up, you're like, oh, it feels like a house. And then when they put the drywall up, you're like, okay, now I get a sense for how big the house is and how big the rooms are. All right, so far I am absolutely thrilled with Britton. We knew Anita was an awesome salesperson. If anybody out there is watching this and you're having any qualms about building with Britton, don't. So far, this has been an absolute joy. Easy to work with. Anita out here at Star Trail is extremely knowledgeable and extremely honest. Just no fudging, no nonsense. And the quality of the build job so far has been great. I am excited, and I've got to tell you, from the time we signed the contract till right now, my clients are up thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars through equity appreciation, meaning the market has changed and grown in value, and then also price increases. So if you're thinking about building a home, it really behooves you to get somebody who's got boots on the ground and can try to help you make money from even the beginning of your purchase, and then can ensure they build you a great house. And quite frankly, Britton is a win. I haven't built with Britton before, so had a little trepidation, done my research on them and thought they were a good company. Perry Homes and Britton Homes out of Houston, they really have done a great job. And I gotta tell you, I've only got 2 local builders that I would give an A to anywhere in there. One of them is the Highland Huntington family, and quite frankly, right now, in production building, I'll reserve that. If you want to know the others, you can call me or email me and I'll tell you my list. But right now, I'm about to put Britton on the list. I've got to wait till this house is done, and if they keep doing what they're doing now, I'll put Britton on my list as an A builder. All right, guys, to all of you stalking me out there, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you're more than welcome to watch the videos. I hope they help you guys. I hope they're informative. If anybody has any questions, not only you guys, Gabe and Vila, but apparently we're worldwide, but if anybody has any questions about new construction, building in North Texas, or specifically Collin County, shoot them to me. Be happy to answer your questions if I can, and if you need help building a house, I'm here to help you do that. Gabe, Vila, it's beautiful. My heart is singing for you guys. This is just so beautiful. I mean, look at that great room. Isn't that just amazing? This is just going to be the heart of the home. The kitchen's here, right? And so you can stand here at the island, and when the film's off and you just have those beautiful windows washed and the grass is growing and the trees and all the landscaping's in, and then I'm going to leave and walk around the house so that, I mean, you guys know what you bought, but everybody else that's watching us on YouTube, this is the side yard that we're going to go through. So we bought a cul-de-sac lot. It was an upgrade lot, but look at the size of that side yard, okay? And then look how pretty that is, okay? And then that's the park. So we did a little bit more work as soon as we heard that Gabe's heart song was a cul-de-sac lot. He'd always wanted one. This is a dream home for my clients. We did a little bit more work, and bam, we got them like a 200 linear foot lot. It goes all the way up here. Got this massive side yard, got a little bit of a backyard. The pool is just right over there. It's an easy walk, and this is all gonna be park. So with a family with just an adorable little boy, I mean, goodness gracious, folks, it just takes a little more work and a little bit more money, and you can really get an environment that is so conducive to raising a family. And then when you go to sell it, you're just gonna bank. I've always said you make money on the buy in real estate. If you want to know what that means, call me or give me a comment or contact me somehow. I'll be happy to share it with you. All right, guys, Gabe, Vila, love you guys. Hope y'all are well, and we'll see y'all next week.